Muffler came in today. That's not good news. So today I was all excited when the mailman came. However, when he dropped off a box this big, I didn't know what it was. It couldn't be my muffler. I was excited and thinking, I forgot that I ordered something. Sweet. So I open it up, and it was a muffler. Looks like it's from Wish.com. It looks tiny because it is tiny. The flange won't even fit on the head. It's supposed to be a 1.5 inch pipe, 3/4. 3/4 inch inlet and outlet. It's supposed to be 1.5 inches. Literally half. Well, you know what? It was half the price, so it is half the size. That's not gonna work though. So Monday I've got to make some phone calls on that. I did get another package in though. And surprisingly, El Presidente is on board. The boy thinks it's stupid. I got a new gas pedal. This will be a very quick episode.
Yeah, I had to have a footprint gas pedal installed.
This is a quick, easy upgrade or modification or accessory or whatever you want to call it. Unless you want to call it stupid like the boy does. Seriously. I pulled this out of the package and he was like, Dad, why? I said, why not? Because it's stupid. I was like, you're stupid. And he just couldn't wrap his head around it. I told him, I was like, this is an old school car hot rod thing. He says, it's stupid, Dad. I couldn't beat any sense into him. So he's not allowed to drive this now until he improves his attitude. Then he called me stupid again, I think. This was big back in the day. Any of you older car guys recognize it. And it's just big dumb fun. I've had these in numerous of my cars and trucks, and I've just always liked it. It's just there's no rhyme, no reason. It's just stupid. It really is. He's right, but I love it. Well, that's not good. Crap! It may not fit. Now, you remember in the old cars how they had the high beam switch right over here? You can also get a left foot for that. I've had that in a couple of my cars too. And if I can come up with a reason to have that switch over there, I still have one. But so far, I haven't come up with a good reason to have a switch, a two-way switch. And it's not on and off. You just select between A and B. Man, I'm going to be very disappointed here. Bummer. But I'm not giving up yet. And that is why I don't throw stuff away. I needed longer screws. The screws they gave me are for a small, thin plastic pedal. This is a rather thick aluminum pedal. And the short factory screws aren't long enough to do it. I went back into my hoard and I found longer screws. El Presidente has said, why don't you get rid of most of this stuff? You're not going to use it. Well, you never know. Perfect. Now getting it to line up is especially without my glasses on, that's another story. Wait. I thought I had it. Yes. Yes. Right there. Let me get a small Phillips head screwdriver. I thought I was going to be using a flathead. Let's do it. Now, if you decide to put one of these on a car, you got to make sure you've got enough throttle return spring to handle the extra weight. My first car was a 68 Cougar, like this. That's not my car. This is just one from the internet. I didn't own mine long enough to get photos. Now, my first actual driver, unfortunately, was a 1981 Citation, like this one. Again, that's not a picture of mine. Mine wasn't worth taking pictures of. It was total garbage. But when I sold the Cougar for scrap, I took the barefoot pedal out that I put in it and put it in the Citation. It weighed so much that it was holding the throttle down a little bit. And I couldn't understand why I was idling at 1100 RPM. Didn't take too long to figure it out. There we go. That is so cool. What do we think? Smash or trash? The boy still thinks it's stupid. Like I said, this is going to be a quick one because, well, there's no muffler. Now I'm back at searching for a muffler, and hopefully I can get one. So like I said, it was a short episode. The muffler thing, real bummer. But anyways, hopefully I can find the proper muffler and not have to spend $200 or $300 because I really don't want to. I really don't want to. It just goes against everything I have in me to pay that much for a muffler. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, though. So anyways, yeah, that's cool. We'll see you guys later.